Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 24 of We Are Central with the Mighty Bees, Manchester Central. As always, thank you for your view. If you're feeling generous, do you feel kind? Have you got some warmth in your heart? Hit that thumbs up, get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you check out all my stories that I've made recently and all my old ones if you can be bothered. I enjoyed them all. Some are a bit cheesy. Most of them are cheesy. And the next one might be a bit cheesy. It's called Fallen Kingdom. And I can't wait to put it together. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've had a lot of fun making the graphics. I've also had a lot of fun playing as Manchester Central manager. And this episode's a little bit different. It is. You'll see why in a minute. And here we are, the Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg, away at Spurs. A game we won 2-1. A very equal game when it comes to shots, but we were, I'd say easily the better team. Let's check out the goals. The first one's from a corner. It's a bit scrappy from what I remember, yeah. Gets it in with his head. I can't lie, I kind of liked this goal. Watch this. Little back heel, look at that. Well worked goal. Blasts it in. Fair play, 1-1. But then, in the 87th minute, bit of play, side of the box. I think From gets it and lofts it in. Another header. 2-1. And in the second leg, it was 1-1. But we were the better team. We definitely should have scored. We should have scored way more goals, in my opinion. Way too many off target. Although I did love our goal. Look at that ball from Diamond. Little 1-2s here, 1-2s, balance back and forth. Get in 1-0. Now I did make a mistake in a previous episode. I said Rashford went to Tame Valley. He didn't. Tame Valley wanted him, but he ended up going to Spurs, as you can see. So we are in the final and we'll be playing West Ham United at Wembley. And I think we are deserved finalists this year. We've been brilliant to knock out Liverpool City. And then we were the better team. Even though it looks close, we were the better team against Spurs. We deserve to be here. And that's why it's a different episode. I normally do 2 a year. But I had to jump in here. We've got to share this together. It's our first domestic final. It's our first chance at a domestic major trophy, albeit the Carabao. We've got to do this together, aren't we, Bees fans? So we will be going up against Ruben Amorim, Portuguese chaps. West Ham United, who are currently 15th in the Premier League. How did they get to the final? Well, let's take a look because I haven't looked, but fair play to them as well. Birmingham, no offence to Birmingham, easy. Denton, though, beating Denton, that is pretty good for West Ham. Beating Chelsea, both on penalties. Then Arsenal on penalties. 3 penalties, wow, 3 lots of penalties, crazy. And then they got Southampton, although they lost that first leg and bounced back at home. So yeah, it should be an exciting final, hopefully. I mean, we've played them a lot over the years. I had a friendly against them many years ago. Bloody hell, 11 years ago. Close game that, wasn't it? Unflushable Junior getting on the score sheet. And then obviously we've been in the Premier League now for quite a few years. Started off quite slow because we were third, if you remember, first few years in the Premier League. Only just stayed in it. But over recent years, apart from one game there, we lost 1-0. We've definitely had their number, especially recently. They've not been able to score on us. So I'm very excited for this, like really excited. Now, do you know where I wasn't excited? With the January transfer window. Now, when I'm in control, I think I do things the right way. I do things my way, right? And if I've got an unhappy player, they want to leave or whatever, if they're part of my squad and they're part of an A team or a B team, I will keep them till the end of the season. And then we'll address it in the summer when you can do proper signings. I'm not really a massive fan of buying players in January. Now, Greeno, he's not been about. I'm going to be honest with you. He spent quite a bit of money on some players that are alright. 4 of them. Spent 9 million on one lad who's alright. They've all just, and instantly they've been put down in the under-18s, under-23s. So he's not helped my team. He's taken away from my team because he has loaned out Alexandru, my backup AMC, who isn't a world beater or anything, right? Now he's got a transfer in place for that as well. Even he's got years in his contract. Deadline day. He did it on freaking deadline day. I'm pretty sure he did. Look, the 2nd in February. And then Davo. The lad he bought for 750 grand, who is in mint. He's brilliant. And he plays for me. I mean, without him, I don't know what I would have done against Arsenal. Because we got beat in the last live comp. But Arsenal, I had a Diglum and Pamungus out. This kid's mint. And he had a bit spat his dummy out a bit. I just wanted to shut up and crack on. You know what I mean? Now he's not got a future transfer in place, but he's loaned him out. Last day, you're like, dude, I need him. So this is the frustrations of going down that director football route. So I've had a great defender took off me and a very useful midfielder, and they haven't been replaced by these players. These players are not replacements for them. This is the FA Cup, and we're still in that as well. We're in the 5th round. Got Sheffield United next. So Portsmouth, I did B-team it, drew 2-2. But you know what? It is what it is. Stuck with me guns. Pretty much B-teamed as much as I could. You know, I haven't got the full balance these days, although I had it then. Then Wolves, 1-0. B-teamed it. Don't know what I'm going to do with Sheffield United because they're not the best. But I may have B-teamed it against them in another game and it backfired on me. Onto the Champions League, and I've played one game. First leg at this point, of course, but we've got a cup final to play. And we beat them 4-1, which I was so happy with this victory because of this. So I've highlighted our last game, our last live com, which we didn't do too bad in, to be fair. You know, we had 3 big players missing. We went on a great run. The old saved it after that. Came back later on after work. Cracked on playing. And we did alright. I beat Liverpool 1-0, which was great. Brighton 2-1. Manchester United, that's how you do it. Leeds, great game. Although B-team that 3-3. Took a gamble, had to. Liverpool 2-1. Middlesbrough, B-teamed it 2-1. Fulham against my mate Irish Dave 4-2. Pretty good game. Leicester 3-1. We're going on a great run, and at that point we were top of the league. Top of the league. It's close, it's very tight, but I'm thinking this is bloody brilliant. And then I took a gamble. A lot of games to play. There's a game right in between the 2 semi-finals as well. Had a sending off. Brilliant. We can overcome that. We'll play Wolves. I'm not B-teaming Wolves. We need to bounce back with a victory. And got annihilated off Wolves. So the last 2 league games, losses. But then straight after that, we had the Champions League. As you can see, if I had all the fixtures in. So yeah, no, it was pretty tough. You can see, if I look at all of it together, obviously Liverpool, and we had Spurs, Portsmouth again. Then I've had that extra replay, which doesn't help. So you know, you have to try and use all your players. I just can't explain that. That one, maybe I took a risk, took the piss out of Sheffield United, and they punished me. But Wolves, even though it was away, yeah, massively disappointed. So this is the Premier League, and we are 4th. We're still in the hunt for Champions League football. But look how close it is. It is exciting. This is a great league to play. If you never download this save file and you like a bit of English football, you should, because it's fun. Because there's so many big teams, it's so competitive. Especially over the years now, it's grown and developed. Everyone's competing. When you got teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool mid-table, and they can all still beat you. You know, it's fun, proper fun. But look at Aston Villa, relegated, wins the FA Cup, gets to a final in Europe, which we just about beat them in. So this is a squad, and it's arranged by average rating. Now, I did also mention that Gilmour wouldn't sign a new deal, and he was in talks with someone that fell through, and then Greeno gave him a new deal, so he's got 2 years added on to his contract. He's 30 years old, but he's still a good player, I think, Billy Gilmour. I mean, I'm happy to keep him, but I would have also not been that arsed if he went, because I like to keep building, but I'm not building this bastard squad. I can't believe that 5 games are fair enough. He wants to play some football. It might be good for him. He might go out to Italy, play really well, try and get back in his team. And we can cover. We have got quite a lot of balance and a lot of players who can play in different positions. So I just like having 2 players. I just felt like I was at a great spot. I'm just worried that we're getting kind of like an injury spot again, where I've got big players out. The depth might be lacking. But yeah, Gilbert's going. End of his contract to Olympiacos, the Mank Messi. It's gonna be an emotional day. I'm gonna buy him flowers, chocolates, a couple of prostitutes probably, just to give him a little cheer up. I can't believe it. I know he's not a world beater, but I would have kept him. I'd give him. It's so frustrating not being in charge of contracts and all that jazz. But it is what it is. My worry mainly is all those wanted. All those big time players are wanted. Lots of them. And if the right kind of big comes in, you know, some of them I'm not bothered about, but a lot of them are Sings, Pamungas, Gerson, Diamond, Harrison. These are big players for this club, and I want to grow this club. I want to try and win a Premier League before the series ends. And I know I could do that if I was doing the squad building, but then that's the challenge of it. So these are the finances, because Greeno spent a lot of money on players we don't really need. We're in an okay spot, but we do lack investment, and there's all these rumours now about CP owing loads of money. Don't worry about leader Buzzy B. He was missing for weeks, right? Over out there in Dubai, couldn't get home, no passport. Now he said to me, well, he told me what he's done. He said he did a favour for some sailors. I told him I wouldn't tell anyone what he did. Keep it between me and him. But they let him stow away on a cargo ship. So leader Buzzy B will be at Wembley today, but CP will not. Still, he could be dead. The dude could be dead. Not heard from him. Not heard from Greeno. He's just freaking got rid of a couple of my players on deadline day. But Brian Kane's hoping, he said, for a good youth intake. And that's what it says it's going to be. Good. Years of excellence. 2 years of average. After 2 years of average, Brian, I will take a good intake. So we'll have a look at that, obviously, in the next episode. Welcome to Wembley, boys and girls. Hopefully it's the first of many finals here before the series finishes. And that is, on paper, right now, my best team, fighting fit and ready to go. And I think it's a team that could win the league. Young, exciting. It's just Vankanin, the Israeli on the left wing's good. But I think if we could just get a really good left winger, we could really be great. Here we are, West Ham kickoff, cup final day. Buzzing. Honestly, I'm well excited for this. Proper excited. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. I probably won't enjoy it. I could do without extra time or penalties. I just like a nice victory against a team we should be beating. Because it is my best team out on that pitch. It definitely is. When they're fit, that's my best team. Right, here we go. Diamond's going to take this with his lovely left peg. Come on, I want to get a nice early start, a nice early goal, settle the nerves, get the fans singing. Back out to Diamond. Here we go. He's cut inside onto his left. Finds Deja. What happened then, Deja? Yeah, my little boy Fletcher. He's a bit devastated at the minute. His iPad's not working. Won't charge. He knackered the charger up. I bought a new charger and it's doing this weird thing, so I've got to take it to the computer shop. But it's like his world has ended. You can't watch Mikey and JJ. He's obsessed with Mikey and JJ. They make Minecraft videos. If you ever watch Mikey and JJ, let me know, because I'd quite happily kill Mikey. Mikey's definitely a girl, by the way. I don't know why he pretends to be a boy. It's definitely, I think it's husband and wife, it must be. But it's so annoying, because that's all he's watching at the minute. Here's Jamie Balance. Finds Diamond. Go on. Oh, he can't get onto his left foot. Oh, go on. Sing. Finds From on the edge of the box. From, what you doing? Now, as most of you may know, I am a massive geek when it comes to Star Wars, Marvel, DC. I watch all of it, read a lot of it. But here's Jamie Balance. Nearly scored a worldie. Just a bit to see Doctor Strange. I really liked it. I think some people didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it. I proper enjoyed it, to be fair. I think it was really good. Go on. Well, we play this game. I'm in a group, some certain group of my friends who like that stuff. We go to cinema. We've done it together for years. We've done this thing for years. Right, because it's only Marvel movies. Because you always have an end scene credit, don't you? Here's Singy. Vakanin finds Deja to Diamond. 33 to Vakanin! And I was slagging you off, mate, saying you're probably the one player that couldn't score, but the referee don't like you. Checking goal review. Goal disallowed. So obviously you have to sit there through all the credits, and what you've got to do is be the first person to find your name. You don't have to be full name, but find either of them as quick as possible. And I won this time, first time in ages. David came up dead quick, and then Graham flew up dead quick. So I could just sit back then, while the others are like staring at the screen, burning their eyes out. Here's Johnston, thinking he's a winger, nearly. Right, 10 minutes to go in the first half. Come on! 0-0. How many chances have we had? They've done nought. They've done nothing. They've had one shot. Deja to Diggers. Dirk Diggler. Go on, Sing. Come on. Top player in from Blackburn as well. Johnston now, the new boy. Patreon player finds Diamond. Fair. Oh, bloody hell. So it's half time here at Wembley. It's 0-0. We've had 12 shots, 7 on target. They've had 1 off target, and they've been poop. But I don't mean shit. This game likes to punish me on live comms in finals. Likes to put me through it, win or lose. Are we going to win or are we going to lose? So second half is underway. Yeah, I was off yesterday, so I've not able to play a ton of this since the last game. Got through that quite quickly and I spent all day because I was on my own. And I think we're going down to 10 men. No, they're going down to 10 men. I just saw a yellow card somewhere. Get in! Big boys at school, little lads at nursery, wife was at work till 9 o'clock. So I had a long day on my own, which is amazing. I promise you, I didn't have a wank. Honest. I just did pure graphics for Fallen Kingdom. Can't wait for it. Oh, we got a guy on the sideline with a medical dude, and the refs letting them play on. With both down 10 men, basically. I made that sub, Anna. I made the sub. Why is he still down there? Do you know what? Why have I never noticed that before? Have you? I've not. Anyway, I was worried then because I'm thinking, I'm sure I brought him off. I have. Bonjour, I think, has come on instead. Right, come on, lads. Let's put this game to bed. Got Vaknin on a yellow. I might have to change that. Might bring the Mank Messi on in a minute. Let's see what Jamie can do. Can he score in the final? I thought I went in for a split second. So I've made 2 changes. Mank Messi. I love you even though you're leaving me, you bastard. He's come on the left. Oh yeah, do you know what? I'll do that actually, Joe. I nearly did that myself. So now we've got Gilmore coming on. And I've also put Leroy up top. Freshen the legs up there. See if we can get a goal. Because it's 0-0. Nil bastard nil. And it's getting very close to 90 minutes. Why does this game do this? Does it not realise that if I go extra time, I've got more to edit? Do you know what I mean? Right, here's Diamond. Come on, lad. Find someone. Right, Gilmore. Just signed his new deal. Give it to Borgia. Go on, Borgia. Finds Diamond. Lovely control by Diamond. Passing it all the way back to Dirt Diggers. Deja. Back to Mank. Why is Mank Messi so deep? Among Us. Diamond. Oh my God. Get onto it, Leroy. Oh my God. I may have got a little excited. Right, Gilmore. Go on. Dirt Diggler. Give it back to Billy bloody Gilmore. Jesus. Deja can't hit a fucking barn door or whatever you say. Well, we're getting extra time, boys and girls, because we can't score even though we've had 25 shots. Dog, where are you? There you are. 25 shots I've had. 12 on target. Got an XG of 2.96. I know. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault. It's their fault. Now this kid's going to come on the right. He's one of his January signings. He ain't bad, is he? But he's got to play because Diamond's dead. And Losey's got to play behind the striker. Because Singh is dead as well. Alright, come on, lads. Come on. Please don't wound me. I want a trophy. And if we do win the trophy, I'm never letting it go. I'm going to put it in a freaking safe in my office. The CP can't melt it down wherever it is. This time we'll probably melt it down to sell it. Have it turn into silver bars or whatever you do. So the second half of extra time's kicked off because nothing happened. Nothing. Nobody did anything. I think we managed one shot off target. In the whole first half, and time is just flying. Nothing's happened. Everyone's giving up. We all run into penalties, are we? Is that what we're doing? They're down to 10 men, by the way. 10 men. They've got 10 men. The Mank Messi to Lowe's. Oh, James Lowe's. Jamesy. Lowesy. Love you. Come on. Let's just watch this. Let's just watch this. Bruno. Leroy nods it down to Mank Messi. Why? God, I'm going to miss you so much. Come on the bees, come on the bees, come on the bees. What's happening here? I don't have a West Ham highlight. They've got 10 men, this shit. Oh, go on, Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no. Honestly, that song. On my wedding day. I can't stop freaking singing it myself, and there you go. They're the best. Cup finals never are. But I will take that. I'll take that substitution masterclass from myself. 2 me subs. Combine it. 3 me subs combining. Leroy to the Mank Messi to Losey. There you go. You've got to make changes sometimes. But here we are. Our first domestic title. Are you having it? Go on, Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. No. 1-0. Sorry, West Ham fans. It's ours. All mine. Going in the safe. Look at that, eh? Lovely. See my name etched on the trophy. After Tame Valley and Denton Villa, 2 of my former teams. Harrison's injured for 3 days. We've won the cup. Oh, look at that. CP buzzing. That's straight in his pocket to pay off all his debts. Bood leads Manchester Central to glory. Me. Loving it. Love it. Love that and all. But CP with all these press releases. Where's it? From his secret bunker somewhere in the Middle East. But yeah, very, very happy. Look at Johnston. What a signing he's been. Another one. I'll give that Greeno. I'll give you that. Diamond was watched by PSG. 98 million. Jesus Christ. If they bid 98 million, Greenhorse. You'll have CP like that. Sell, sell, sell. Greeno definitely will not say no to that, I bet you. So there we go. Bit of a random little episode for you. Bit of a trophy win. That's pretty cool. And this is the remainder of our season. Obviously trying to get back in that top 4. I'm still in the Champions League. Do I realistically think we could win that? No, not with this team. I'm going to be honest with you. But I'd like to get far into it. Make as much money as possible. And we're still in the FA Cup. Quickly, these are all the teams in the 5th round. You still got United's, Denton's, Tame Valley's, City's, Liverpool's, Arsenal's. Could be tough. And if you're wondering about the Champions League, look at that. Real Madrid's, Bayern Munich's, Barcelona's, Juventus's, PSG's. It's when I want to be's. So there we go. That is the end of episode 24 as always. Thanks for sitting here with me. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I don't know if I enjoyed it, but a win's a win, a trophy's a trophy, and we can build on this. It's fantastic, really. Hopefully you'll come back for episode 25. We'll wrap up the season. Could potentially have another final. We've got FA Cup. We're still in the Champions League. Can we reach top 4? Let me know what you think down below, Bees fans. So stay happy, stay safe, and make sure you keep your eye out for Fallen Kingdom. Thank you as always. Stay happy, stay safe. I'll see you next time.